Oh, and they marked every single one of them. That's one of those things where personally I don't actually know how easy it is to do in Skyrim versus some of the other games, because I know some of the other games will do it. Personally, I like it where you maybe don't mark them until there's maybe 2 or 3 left, just in case you're having trouble finding the last couple, but I don't necessarily need 26 markers, and then having that quest get updated each time I kill one of them too, because I think it's gonna do this every time I kill one.
Thought I heard something.
Oh, maybe not, because there's also the Dream Eater vampires. Nope, never mind. Okay, they count too, even though they're not marked.
Foos! Ha! Found.
Because I would say something like this with the, with it updating every enemy or so, that's maybe just one of those things that not everyone thinks of. Oh god, man, I'm really spending this entire creation just slaughtering my own kind, aren't I? But it's probably one of those things that, maybe not everyone thinks of, but me, I have my preferences, I'm a little picky, and I bring up some of those technical things that I think can be cleaned up a little bit. You might have noticed I'm just carving through them right now. This is not bad. It's a thing of, with there being 26 enemies, I'm glad that they're not all tanky or something. I realize I'm really carving through them right now, especially. And I want to say this is still on expert. I think I'm on expert, unless my settings changed. Yep, expert is. Oh, and that's always the funny thing too, is I can try and improve some of my gear, hope that I am gonna be set. And then I feel like I'm almost over-prepared right now, because man oh man, I'm just a murdering machine. Can I just say, I feel like these vampires are living better than we are. They're sleeping in beds, I'm sleeping in coffins. Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I want to sleep in a coffin. I feel like that's a dirty stereotype. You know? Maybe I want a bed too. I want a nice pillow, I want a nice blanket. I don't want a lid. I've never wanted to sleep in a bed with a lid on it. Given that the vampires were spaced out, given that the enemies for this were spaced out decently, 26 really didn't feel like a lot. I'm sure it also helps that I'm just mowing them down. But it goes to show that, more enemies is not bad, but it helps to space them out. It doesn't make them feel as overwhelming. The 26 number looks more overwhelming when you see it up front, but then going through and just killing them all as you continue through, really not bad.
Right.
Here you.
I do like that there's been optional objectives for these quests. Like, oh, kill all of the cultists, extinguish Stendar's beacon. It's just a little thing, but it's nice that it's included. It's nice that they put in the time and effort to add some bonus objectives.
It's the Dawn Guard. Let none escape.
Oh, I mean, technically I was once with the Dawn Guard. That's the irony in all this, is that I am on a character that has done the Dawn Guard questline as, the Dawn Guard. So the grand irony being that I wouldn't join Clan Volkihar, but now it's like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, I'll join Clan Kronvanger, why not? It's funny because, Harkin promised me a lot more power by comparison than the Kronvanger did. I never opened this up, so let me just do that. Yeah, so that's the easy shortcut back, and I didn't open up the easiest shortcut back earlier. Now I have. Now we're set. And now that we're supposed to be here, I am going to see what I can do with the coffin.
What was that, huh?
Hello!
Roda!
I wish there were more
It's
opportunities to confront our enemies. And I guess that's kind of like one of the things I have felt throughout the story as well.
you're as good as dead.
I would love if we were able to maybe confront Vidmar now and talk to him and see if he has anything to say. Obviously, we're not going to join him. Obviously, we're not going to, you know, be able to join him because we're with the Kronvanger, but it would be nice to have that kind of discussion, conversation, that face-off. Because we've had this kind of, you know, build-up to Vidmar as this traitor, this coward, and whatnot. I would have liked to maybe hear his side of the story, or I'm not saying that he's going to be the good guy in this, or that he would have done this for noble reasons, but it would have been really interesting to see him maybe, like, mock the Kronvanger, or talk about how he, you know, got such enjoyment out of finally stabbing Fjotred in the back. I'm getting some satisfaction at killing him now, so, you know, there's that. No, don't you go anywhere. Don't you flee from me. Don't you leave. Alright. And now, the Dreamcatcher coffin is mine. You dream of frolicking in a sunny meadow with a happy puppy. As you awaken, it occurs to you that this dream is probably meant for someone else. How about now? You hear your heartbeat louder than you ever have before. As you listen, it grows louder and louder, beating in a steady rhythm. Before you realize it, you find yourself compelled to dance to the beat, a drum beat both within you and echoing throughout the endless void. You will dance eternally, even as your bones shatter from the force splintering through your flesh. Even after death, you will dance. That's actually the bad ending to Footloose. It's the director's cut, if you've never seen it before. You find yourself sitting in your childhood home. A simple, undecorated wall is before you and a hallway is behind. Though you hear nothing, you know something is there. Something is coming down the hall towards you. You cannot hear it, you cannot see it, and yet you know in the depths of your soul that it is approaching. If you turned around, perhaps you could see it, but that is the one thing you cannot bring yourself to do. Because once you do, oh, that's terrifying. I can't go any further. Oh, I wonder if it was because of my font replacer and it just ran out of space. You find yourself outside, trapped in the sun. You seek to run to cover but cannot move. Your body is turned to glass, fragile and exposed. The only question now is whether you will shatter first or melt. And obviously, those are still some nightmares. There are still some nightmares mixed in there too. Because they said, it's like, hey, we gotta sacrifice, you know, a person to this. We gotta have a vampire, rather, sleep in it to ward off the nightmares for the rest of us. So, we got some happy dreams with a puppy, and then we had some existential dread of dancing once we shatter. I would love if we could do something more with the Dreamcatcher coffin. Like, if we could claim that for the clan, have them come here, bring it back to the lair and whatnot. Because that was almost what I thought the special quests were gonna be. Oh god. I forget about that. I forget that I've got, you know, the the Reekling friends. So they just show up sometimes. God. Terrifies me. But I thought the special quests were going to be more about collecting artifacts, just because the very first one we had, the very first special quest we had was to get the Grey Host Reliquary, which did go on display. So I thought we were going to be getting more things that would go on display.
What?
What do you mean, what? Vidmar is dead. It's time to celebrate.
You? It's truly over then. Centuries of hunting. Finally. The traitor is dead. I'm sure Fjotrid can rest peacefully now. You've done us a great service. And I'm sorry for doubting your abilities when you first joined. You are a true Kronvanger.
Ooh, Spell Tome Infestation. Am I gonna summon like a horde of spiders? Is that what we're going for here? There's been quite a few new spells added, which I wasn't necessarily expecting, but it is a nice touch. Creatures and people up to level 37 attack randomly for 60 seconds. On death, elemental spiders burst forth. Once again, if you have fear spiders, then you should probably
What is it?
join the Quarra or the Vigilant.
Perfect timing. I need to speak with you.
I figured. What's going on?
I have good news, but let's not talk here. I don't want all the spiderlings eavesdropping. Come to my chambers.
Ooh, we gonna kiss. We're gonna bang fangs, as they say. Do you say that?
Not
I'm gonna
now.
say that.
We'll talk in my
Yeah,
chambers.
you lead the way. If that's not already a vampire euphemism, then you know what? I'm gonna make sure it becomes
to see
one.
you again.
Banging fangs, you heard it here.
Hunt with honor.
Spiderling, as you were, don't worry about this. This is private. Private, I said. Yeah, I've been waiting to get in here for a while. I've wanted to see this for myself for a while. Oh, you go ahead. Don't let me stop you. Unless you want me to approach you. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Nope. Oh, and here's all the crafting stuff. Or, at least some crafting stuff. You've been holding out on me, haven't you?
Good. We can speak privately here.
Well, what's the good news?
First, I must make a confession. Yelker's taunts were not all lies. Since Fjotrid was murdered, I have done my best to lead the clan as he would. To keep us strong, but I will not deny, we grew weak.
Say it ain't so.
Yelker was not wrong in his mockery. I was desperate enough to recruit any able-bodied fledgling that wandered by the cave.
Hey, wait a second.
But when you agreed to join us, I felt something I had not felt since Vidmar's betrayal. I felt hope. Something about you left no doubt. You were strong, ambitious, clever. Exactly what we needed.
Okay, better.
And so what I am about to tell you, know that all of it is thanks to you.
What happened?
Thanks to your efforts on behalf of the Kronvanger, the other clans have begun to see our value again. Several have reached out to me. They seek alliances, the sort the clans have not had in centuries. Stray fledglings seek to join us. Other clans desire our friendship. We have finally shown the rest of Skyrim that the Kronvanger clan has returned. If we can simply ensure that the Quarra will not interfere, we can finally regain the power we once had. We will once more rule Skyrim's night.
So no chance of friendship with
I
them.
plan to speak with representatives of the other clans soon. Until then, What?
What?
Broodfather Vilkoslak, the cave is under attack.
Hey, who let you in here?
What?
Who let you in?
It's the Quarra, my lord. They've broken in.
Oh man, they got past the spiders.
Hurry! We must defend the clan!
Man, they got past our spiders. I thought the whole point of the
Good
spiders
hunting.
was to defend us. Let me also... Oh, okay, it's already marked. Defeat the Quarra invaders, 0 out of 10. Hey, what are you doing just standing here?
I got to follow the hunters recently. They're so skilled.
Okay, well, follow me right now.
As you wish.
We're at war right now. Come on. Look lively. The others, they're already fighting. You're just standing here doing nothing. Oh, you're all right here. Man, I hope I didn't hit one of my guys. I don't think so, though. I don't believe so. I do love that they're using the bone mold helmets. I love the bone mold armor. I love it so much. Oh, I almost died there. I was so happy when they brought it back in the Dragonborn DLC. Because I had never played Morrowind. I hadn't played Morrowind by that point, but I was aware of Morrowind. I had seen some Morrowind stuff before. Oh, just a couple more. Hey, don't you kill my friend. That's my spiderling right there.
Spider food.
Oh, you got him. I was about to get him, and you stole the kill, but you know what? You did your part, so I'm happy.
Those Quarra bastards. Yelkara's gone too far this time.
What should we do now?
There is only one thing we can do. This insult must be repaid. It is time we attack the Quarra in their lair. Go to Pine Moon Cave and find the entrance. I will follow with all able-bodied clan members. We will wipe the Quarra from the face of Tamriel.
That'll teach them to come to Skyrim. That'll teach them to leave this safety, or I guess not so safe lands of Morrowind. You know what? After seeing this betrayal, after seeing this attack, unprovoked, I will say, I'm gonna say unprovoked, I can see why Vilkoslak said, man, I wish they had a second red year to wipe them out. I think it was Vilkoslak who said that.
Have to do better than that.
Now, I still got my spiderling fledgling with me. I am gonna keep them around. You know what? I have deserved this. I have earned the right to lead the spiderlings into battle. To show them what a real member of Clan Kronvanger can do. No, I'm not here to play with the dogs. I'm just here for the Quarra. Oh, that was you casting that. I was like, wait a second, do we have an enemy in here? Nope, just you. Well, think I found the entrance to, to the Quarra cave. Not as well hidden, not quite as hidden. Oh, wait, did you guys come to help? Oh, look, Narina's here, Vilkoslak's here, Rakislad's here, Namasur, oh. They do have their own dwarven spheres that do seem to be on their side too. Which, I mean, makes sense because there's stuff like the, ooh, I'm gonna steal your spell tome. But it makes sense since they do have, you know, you can use the dwarven rods and everything to control them on your own.
Your spider food.
Ooh, there you go. As much as I want to shout, I'm trying not to shout too much. Just because I'm worried about hitting my own people. You know what? I think I can do it right there. Yeah. They were all lined up for me, so that worked. I think we only got a couple left.
Blood and honor.
Suffer for that.
Oh, we got we got one left and they're trying to run. Nope, we don't have one left. We have a few left. Oh god. I will say, a little bit of a nicer lair. The dwarven lair, little nicer, little more pristine, ironically.
How dare you!
Despite being a ruin. Oh my god. Oh god. I'm being blasted with lightning right now. They have unlimited power. Me, not as much. Me, not so much.
I'll crush you!
Ooh, okay. Now this looks cool. Oh, I love that this walkway is flooded. Like, it just has such a cool look to it. This just looks really good.
For the Kronvanker.
Blood and honor.
Einar, get over here, Einar. God, that's loud. And down you go. I will have to loot some of these guys to see if they have anything unique.
Stay on guard. There may be more Quarra
There's
around.
no escape for Yelkar. Once we find that key, we'll finally put an end to this.
Right? He's retreated. He's hiding like a coward. I'm gonna steal the blood potions. Pfft, it's not like they need them. Oh no, I'm stealing from the rival clan. Whatever will I do? My honor, my poor, poor honor. Now, we're gonna be going into Stone Garden Overlook. And one thing this creation has is that it has integration with Train Wiz's Forgotten Dungeons creation that adds Stone Garden in its entirety, which, once again, it's an ESO 4-player dungeon. And I believe in... I'm maybe getting this wrong, but I believe in Train Wiz's creation, if you have both that and Blood and Snow installed, you can get enemies from Blood and Snow in Train Wiz's creation. Either way, just really cool that there is that level of integration and compatibility and all of that. I'm also very happy that my spiderling is still alive and has survived everything so far. Ooh. Maybe don't fall down there. Maybe no jumping. Or maybe jumping. No, I don't think so. I think I gotta go around the other way. Yeah, this is gonna be the right way to go. I really love the new lights. I've said it before, it has a little bit of that Morrowind feel to it. And Morrowind had a very different style for, you know, Dwarven armor, Dwarven structures and whatnot. And I kind of miss it. Like, I kind of miss the way that Dwarven stuff looked in Morrowind compared to how it now looks in Skyrim. So obviously, you know, that's just my way of sitting here and saying once again, it's like, man, oh man, someday, my prince will come. Someday, my prince, aka Skywind, will come for me. And I can enjoy all of my Morrowind-style Dwarven dungeons, but in the beauty of Skyrim. Oh, and this door is locked. Well, let's see if it's a lever, a key, or what. That's gonna open that up for me. Oh, God. Oh, okay. We went through the wall there for a second. Okay, yep. Ooh. Only happening in first person. Alright, yeah. That did not like me. I don't know what causes that. I've seen it so many times in mods, in the base game before. I don't know what actually causes that, so... It's probably one of those very minor things that it's like, yep, I just happened to catch it. Most people probably haven't seen it. Oh, and this is locked too. I need a key to get in here. Damn, alright. They're sealing me out. They're really, really trying to keep me out. Which, they should. Listen, Yelkar, he's going down. He's the only one left at this point. One thing that I do like is that these spiderlings, the unnamed, you know, Kronvanger guards, the spiderlings and everything, do still have new lines. I feel like they could have very easily just opted to have less lines for them and just used vanilla bandit lines or vanilla Volkahar lines or something. And the fact that they didn't, the fact that they gave them all new lines, new actors and whatnot, really nice. It's one of those nice little, you know, details that honestly I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have even thought of. So I do appreciate that. I am very happy about that. Oh god, where did I wind up? Oh! Oh, that is a big boy down there. I feel like I'm somehow getting further away from my intended target. Okay, and there's the key. Oh, I almost didn't look in there, because I didn't think there was going to be a key in there. That'll show me. Now, my guess is that's going to open this door, the most recent locked door we saw. Yes, the other door, the one that said, oh, this is activated elsewhere, that's going to be our exit out. That's going to be... Oh, hi. That's going to be our shortcut out of here once we get the key to get into Yelkar's sanctum. Flip every lever, maybe. Yes, good lever. The right lever.
What was that?
Oh, and we have another of the named not Kronvanger, I'm Kronvanger. Another of the named... Did I manage to kill the Centurion? No, the Centurion's alive.
Feast on your blood.
Oh, I managed to stun. I managed to break him, is what it came down to. But another named member of the Quarra clan. Which someone did bring up that the clans that were mentioned, so the Quarra and the other two vampire clans mentioned in one of their books, are actually present in the Elder Scrolls III Morrowind, so I do feel like DarthVitrial did a very good job of, you know, knowing their lore, studying up on lore, and all of that. So that's one thing that, once again, been happy with myself. There's no hiding, Yelkar. Your time is at an end. Okay, here we go. That's new. The Druskashti War Axe. The Druskashti War Axe, as it were, which once again, that is more of a Morrowind era design for the Dwarven Axe, which I love. Alright, I think we're set. Vilkaslack, would you like to do the honors? I can hand you the key, you know? Oh. I thought he was gonna say something like, now is the time. He can't escape us now. Okay, alright. I'm gonna stop bothering you then.
Let's end this.
There we go. See, that's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. Oh, God. Alright. We're gonna be evenly matched. Just you watch. And he's got, like, the full armor.
Make this hurt.
As opposed to... Whoa, that does hurt. Okay.
Forgive me.
That did hurt. And he has the full Quarra armor as opposed to the others who just had, you know, the robes.
Forgive.
I'm just trying to stay alive while they contend with him. But the
on your
final
blood.
blow is mine.
We've done it.
Yes, we have.
Let this be a lesson to all. The Kronvanger will suffer no rivals. This is the end for the Quarra. Let us return to the cave. There is no need to linger in these dwarven ruins any longer.
Well, I'm gonna linger for a second, so I'll see you. I'll see you back home. And he had 2 dwarven warhammers. Yeah, the heavy Quarra armor. The Quarra amulet. And, yep, so that's the equivalent of the amulet I have. Allows you to instantly return to the Quarra lair as long as you're outdoors and not in combat. Yep. Got it. We still have a couple of you left. I'm not gonna fight you, though. Mighty Clan Lord Yelka. Following up on my recent missive, I believe I've confirmed the resting place of the Bloodfire Amulet. Please use the enclosed map and key to your benefit. The amulet deserves to be with the strongest of Skyrim's clans, not rusting away in a barrow. VC. Now here's the thing. VC. Exact same initials of the one member of the Vampirum collective who was also looking for the amulet. I'm not sure if I'm going to find it in my inventory just because I don't remember what it was, but yes. I think they were essentially just trying to get anyone and everyone to see if they could claim the amulet. You know what? I haven't actually used the Kronvanger amulet yet. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me finally use that. Now that we're essentially at the end of the quest line.
Hey!
Oh, sorry. And you followed me. Hey, maybe we were holding hands, and that's why you teleported back with me. Very convenient. It just, cuts down on the amount of loading screens that you would need to see, and it's nice that both the Quarra and the Kronvanger also get access to their own respective versions. Vilka Slack, I gotta say, your room's a little bit of a mess.
The conquering hero returns. Welcome back, my friend.
Man, you started drinking without me, alright. Is it really over?
It is. There will still be scattered survivors to mop up, of course. But the Quarra clan will never again have a foothold in Skyrim. Once Yelker was killed, most of the survivors begged to join us. The rest fled into the wilderness. Velfred will deal with them. My friend, I cannot begin to praise you enough. In the short time you have been with us, you have worked miracles. You recovered the Bloodfire Amulet. You eliminated our greatest rival. These are your accomplishments, my friend. Be proud. The others will want to congratulate you as well, I am sure. I will join the celebration shortly.
Alright. Oh, I was gonna try and get into your secret room. Damn. Maybe another time? Maybe, in an alternate universe when I sided with Clan Quarra.
A moment of
Oh!
your time, fledgling.
You're the one, Beatrix Corellia! Oh, so you're just walking by like nothing happened here. You're just walking by like there isn't anything, suspicious going on. He's also gonna eavesdrop here. I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save right here. You? Who are you?
The Vampirum Order sends its regards.
Yep.
Oh, no need for concern. We're not seeking vengeance. Domna Magia's presence in Skyrim was unauthorized. I simply wished to extend my congratulations on your recent victory. The Order recognizes the Kronvanger's claim to the old holds of Skyrim.
Is that all? Yeah, so they were orchestrating this. They wanted to see who was gonna come out on top.
That, and a reminder. Domna was barely more than a fledgling.
Damn.
Please do not judge the rest of the Order by her standard. One last thing. The Order has no stake in Skyrim. If the Kronvanger wish to consider us allies, feel free to do so. But please, remember our relative positions. You rule the Old Holds. We rule Tamriel. A gentle reminder, nothing more. Enjoy your victory, and welcome to the ranks of the Night.
Okay. What if Vilkaslag was just standing behind me the whole time, just jaw dropped? Like, were we just played? It's like, well, kind of, but we came out on top, so really, isn't that the only thing that matters in the end?
It took longer than it should. But it's finally over.
It is indeed.
We had Quarra survivors begging to join us before we were halfway back to Kronvanger Hall.
Yeah, I want to see what everyone has to say.
I got to follow the hunters recently.
Oh, I haven't seen a fight like that in decades!
Right, I'm glad everyone could come. I was glad that everyone made it out for the fight.
Are we allowed to decorate our coffins?
I hope so.
I knew you were something special as soon as I saw you.
Alright, and let's see if maybe Namasur has anything nice to
Good
say.
hunting.
There you are.
Go.
Show some pride. You earned it.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said.
Here you went on a rampage at Stendar's Beacon. I've been wanting to do that for years.
Yeah, that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me, so I will take it. Well, what should I do now?
News of our victory will spread across the clans of Tamriel, but it will take time for alliances to be built. For now, continue as you have been. Help the other clan members, hunt with honor, and spread the glory of the Kronvanger across Skyrim. Our victories are thanks to you. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
I know there's still a couple other small personal quests for the other clan members, but at this point, I've managed to cover the majority of the Kronvanger content, which I was very happy with overall. In continuing my coverage of this creation, I'll be turning my attention to the Vigilant and their storyline. I thought this might be the best choice to play next, as the Quarra clan will share some of the same story beats as the Kronvanger. I will still be covering the Quarra later on to show off its character, gears, and any differences in their story and quests. While there may be some similar story beats between the two clans, I think the inclusion of the two means more replayability and player choice. And it also shows that the Vampirum Order from Cyrodiil is helping to pull the strings to see which of the two clans deserves to reign supreme in Skyrim. Which, to me, is a really interesting idea, and it almost feels like it's building up to something more. But as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon for more of A Tale of Blood and Snow. Bye-bye.